Welcome back. It's July 7th, and this is Nakashima Nightly. I'm your host, Dan Burkett, bringing you the latest and greatest about ATP superstar Brandon Nakashima. Tonight, we're recapping Wimbledon. Ladies and gentlemen, tennis aficionados and casual center court snackers alike, gather around for the tale of Brandon Nakashima's charmingly clinical, statistically stunning, and unexpectedly spicy run at Wimbledon 2025. A performance that left fans grinning, commentators reaching for new adjectives, and opponents, well, mostly reaching for towels. Let's set the scene. It's 2025, the grass freshly trimmed, the strawberries overpriced, and Brandon Nakashima strolls into Wimbledon like your calm, unbothered friend who somehow always finds parking. Ranked just outside the top-tier headlines, but firmly inside the Don't Sleep on Him club, Nakashima arrived with quiet confidence, clean ground strokes, and a serve so effective it should probably be taxed. Now, about that serve. 49 aces. That's right. 49. That's not a stat. That's a flex. The man served up more aces than a Las Vegas poker table. And with only 4 double faults, that's practically monk-like discipline. Somewhere, John Isner nodded in solemn approval. Brandon landed 72% of his first serves in, basically turning each service game into a polite but firm announcement. Hi, I'll be holding serve now. And when he did, he won 77% of those points. 77. At that point, his serve was less a weapon and more a Wimbledon certified public utility. But let's not ignore his second serve. Where many players flirt with disaster, Brandon was dating efficiency. He won 60% of second serve points, which is like saying, even on my backup plan, I'm still better than most of your first ideas. And it wasn't all serve and no spice. Nakashima broke serve 10 times over the fortnight, proving that he wasn't just a one-trick pony. He was also a sly little thief, sneaking return games when opponents least expected it, like a tennis-playing ninja in Uniqlo. Okay, well, maybe not Uniqlo, but Fila does a pretty good job too. Now, while the British crowd loves their big names and royals and the Royal Box cameos, by the second week, center court was whispering one name over tea and crumpets, Nakashima. Sure, maybe he didn't quite reach that second week, but he had that impact. When he did play, he didn't just win matches, he conducted them like a symphony of clean technique, calm demeanor, and the occasional "did he just paint the line again?" shot that left everyone in a mild state of disbelief. Opponents would describe him as annoyingly consistent, robotically precise, and way too nice to beat me this badly. Brandon, ever the gentleman, would simply give a humble nod, pack his bag, and move on like he hadn't just dismantled someone's Wimbledon dream with a surgical forehand and a serve that could knock a pigeon off the scoreboard. Did he win the title? Well, not quite. But he did go deep, like, call the hotel, we're staying another week did. So close to that second week. And more importantly, he won fans over with his stoic swagger, his effortless shot making, and charmingly understated post-match interviews. Somewhere between the ace count and the unforced error avoidance, Brandon Nakashima became Wimbledon's most polite menace. So as the final grass clipping settled and the applause faded, one thing was clear. Brandon Nakashima didn't just run at Wimbledon, he glided. And next year, well, let's just say center court better start reserving his spot early. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like us, leave a comment, rate us, subscribe to us, whatever you can do to support us. Share us with a friend. For Nakashima Nightly, This is Dan Burkett, signing off.